According to research from the University of Scranton, Pennsylvania, just 8% of people achieve their New Year's goals. Meanwhile, going by the intensity of emphasis and pursuit of starting a new year with goal setting, one would think that no fewer than 85% of people should achieve theirs. Good day and welcome to this edition of the Street Smart Summit Series, the S4. As the convener of this summit, it's an honor to address you on this edition's theme, revitalizing and strategizing at halftime. In 2020, Statista conducted a survey and found that 35% of Americans admitted to not following through with their New Year's resolutions. We all start the year with the best of intentions, but as time goes on, it's easy to lose momentum, get distracted, or simply lose interest. As we have gotten to the middle of the year, it's a critical time to assess our progress, reevaluate our goals, and renew our commitment to growth and success. One of the biggest challenges we face in achieving our goals is consistency. According to another research, about 80% of people give up on their New Year's resolution by mid-February. Furthermore, studies have found that people who set goals without a plan or a clear sense of direction are less likely to achieve them. In fact, only 3% of people have written goals and plans, and they earn more than 10 times the amount of people who don't have clear goals. To avoid putting anyone on the spot, I will refrain from a quick survey I would have loved to conduct today, which is to sample the group we all belong to. By this I mean either the 8% group who are currently on course to achieve their New Year's goals, or the 80% group who give up on their New Year's resolution by mid-February. Why do we struggle to follow through and stay consistent? There are many reasons, of course, but one of the most common is simply that we underestimate the amount of work required to achieve our goals. We set ambitious targets, but we don't always have a clear plan for how to reach them or contingent plans in case we run into murky waters. And when we encounter obstacles or setbacks, we often lack the resilience and persistence to keep going. So what can we do to avoid falling into the majority group who don't follow through on their goals? The answer is simple. Take a halftime break. I'm excited to welcome you to this coaching and mentoring session. I am Adeyi Gawumutia, and I will be discussing time management and productivity, entrepreneurship and startup developing leadership skills, technology and digital transformation, innovation and creativity, marketing and sales, strategic planning and execution, communication skills, embracing innovation, unleashing the power of creativity in business and professional growth, the traits and characteristics of effective leaders, unlocking success through effective communication, the key to personal excellence. These and many more are modules covering vast knowledge areas in business and career development, carefully crafted to transform and give you the necessary boosts to actualize your dream goals. You have the opportunity to sign up for a package of choice where you will have access to premium instructive videos weekly. The subscription packages range from 3 months to over 18 months access. This is in addition to private live sessions engineered to address those peculiar needs you have in your business or career. Get set for change, compelling, and exponential advancement as we welcome you on board. Visit www.streetsmartlab.com/coaching to sign up or send a mail to programs@streetsmartlab.com. You can also send a message to +234 909 777 0126. In sports, halftime is a time when the team and coach review the game assess their strengths and weaknesses, and make adjustments for the second half. They come back to the field with improved strategy, renewed energy, focus, and determination to win. Similarly, in our lives and careers, we need to take a moment to pause, reflect, and reevaluate our strategies for success. One way to take a holistic look at our progress so far is by taking the helicopter view. This means taking a step back and looking at our lives and careers from a broader perspective. Hiring a helicopter to conduct this review can be expensive and impractical for most people. Thankfully, technology has made it possible to achieve a similar overview using drones that are easily accessible and quite affordable. With the help of drones, we can take a much more sophisticated, broader view of our lives and careers, allowing us to have an accurate assessment of our progress so far with some high level of precision. Please note that the helicopter use is metaphorical, and the comparison of it to a drone is that there are more affordable and easier ways to have an overview of whatever you desire. There should be no excuse about the ease or affordability of a helicopter because drones are easier to access. That's the comparison idea. In essence, there are alternative options to how we can have a holistic or area view of our lives. Numerous free tools exist online today for that purpose. Here are some recommendations on how we can take a holistic look at the progress we've made this year. 1. Conduct a personal review. Take a step back and assess your progress so far. What have you accomplished? What challenges have you faced? What have you learned? Be honest with yourself and take note of your successes and failures. 2. Seek feedback from others. It can be helpful to get an outside perspective on your progress. Consider asking a mentor, friend, or colleague for their thoughts and feedback. 3. Use visualization techniques. Imagine yourself at the end of the year having achieved all your goals. What does that look like? What steps do you need to take to get there? 4. Take an area view. As earlier stated, a helicopter or drone view can provide a broader perspective. If cost is a concern, consider using online tools such as mind mapping software or virtual whiteboards to help visualize your progress. But taking a break and assessing our progress is just one step in achieving our goals. The next step is to create a clear plan for how to achieve those goals. And if we are struggling with consistency, it's important to get help from someone who can provide guidance and support. A coach. A coach can help us identify our strengths and weaknesses, develop a plan for success, motivate, and hold us accountable for our actions. One of the advantages of having a coach is that they are detached from the game, so to speak. I mean, they are not pressurized like the player who is running up and down the field, seeing only a section of the game field per time of his location. They are not enmeshed in the daily grind, so they can provide an objective perspective and come up with apt strategies. You can be sure that the coach will not get exhausted at the sideline like a player that runs around the field. Additionally, studies show that people who work with a coach are more likely to achieve their goals, make more money, and have more satisfaction in their personal, business, and professional lives. Finally, as we enter the second half of the year, let's take a halftime break. Let's review our game plan, make adjustments as needed, and come back to the field with renewed strength and determination to win. Let's take the helicopter view and use technology to help us assess our progress. And let's not be afraid to get help from a coach who can provide guidance, support, and accountability. With hard work, discipline, and a winning mindset, anything is possible. If you get all these sorted out as a pack of implementation, I can assure you that you will achieve much more from your re-strategized goals that will now be driven by a revitalized you. At the course of this conference, seasoned professionals and speakers will help to give fresh perspective to how we can re-strategize the remaining half of the year 2023 so we can, with revitalized strength, conquer it. At the end of each of their presentations, you will have the opportunity of asking questions. Please maximize your time here. Similarly, you will have the opportunity to sign up for our coaching and mentoring program. Sit back and enjoy the conference. Thank you and welcome.